Hi beautiful. No homo.
I should have figured that you would join doing something like that. I didn't even have to look at the chat yet. I just knew that was gonna be you. But hey Evan, and hello everyone, and welcome back to some more Horizon Zero Dawn. If I sound drab or tired or like a dead piece of toast, it is because I haven't. Yeah, that's
Good
exactly what I meant to
foresight.
say. Thanks. I actually leveled up last night and learned foresight. Sometimes I can only use it once and I run out of PP, but we get better. It's fine. Okay, so I have a lot of side quests here that I have not done yet. Well, I can't do this one yet because that happens as I play through the game, and that's the DLC. So,
Dead piece of
yeah.
toast. Emoji happy tears. Elbow cough. Chill you caught.
Chill, what? Oh, okay. It. Why did it say cot instead of cat? Alright, so all these other ones I can do though shouldn't be too bad. Death from the skies. What the? Oh, glint hawks, bro. I hate glint hawks. They're freaking worst. Errands, not too bad. There are a couple bandit camps, but I probably won't get around to doing those. There
I
are
don't
cauldrons I could
know.
do too.
Sorry, no more emojis from me.
Probably for the best because this thing gets annoying with emojis because it has to say that it's an emoji and then it describes it in the weirdest way. But I'm actually gonna start with these errands first. They're all level 15 and shouldn't be too bad. Um, I also do have a bandit camp here and a cauldron here that I might get through, and a bandit camp over there. And I still haven't been to this tall neck here, and there's a cauldron there as well. Actually, Evan, we're gonna start with some exploration instead of doing quests first. And I'm gonna just show you some of the game. So I'm gonna go to this campfire, hit up this cauldron, go to this campfire, hit up that bandit camp, maybe go to this campfire too, and work my way back a couple campfires to that tall neck. Oh no, wait, that's right. Okay, I might be able to get to the tall neck if I just follow that path. I was trying to get to this tall neck before, but it was like on this mountain that I just genuinely up, so I'd probably have to approach it from like all the way around back because you can see that I came up this way and it was just like nah. So I might have to either come back like straight this way or just approach it from like back this way in general. Had I probably gone to the left a little bit instead of going to the right like I did, I probably could have gotten there, but that's what we're going to do instead. I recently completed all the hunting ground trials in this game. So there are 5 hunting grounds, and each hunting ground has 3 different trials. And there's one for stealth down here. There was one about overriding beasts over here. Elemental damage. One of them was just like basic stuff using the environment. And can't remember what the 5th one was. Oh, the 5th one was was the one I. Okay, so there was This one was the override, the stealth. Then there was one somewhere that was actually extremely difficult. That's why probably why I forgot it. My mind blocked it out, and so we're just not gonna think about that one. He had to do some insane crap. I don't think I wasn't streaming when I did most of those, if not all of them. But yeah, so we're just gonna start with this cauldron down here. These things are pretty cool. They allowed you to override more of the machines. So far I think I've done 2 of these cauldrons, and with
Is
this
this
one,
the whole map?
um, if I zoom
I
back
saw you
out,
do this one.
oh okay, cool. Yeah, I've only streamed it once before, but I've uploaded more videos because back when I first started playing this game, it was 2 years ago, and at that time I was pretty much just mainly doing video uploads. But
This is what I meant by samurai.
this is what you meant by samurai? Oh, yeah, no, this is not samurai at all. Ghost of Tsushima is, but also there's a lot more map up here that I haven't discovered. All of this is because I bought like all the little like collectible maps in the game, so that's why you see like a ton of like miscellaneous stuff around. If I were to
Oh,
if I were to filter it out, um, collectibles
it was
gone.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, that's what you were watching me play. This one I've only streamed one time before, and it was my last stream. And then there's this whole area up north here that I haven't discovered at all. Um, and it generally does a pretty good job of showing you like what's more snowy versus green versus almost like desert. So yeah, and then I'm going to this cauldron, and then I'm gonna take out this bandit camp, and then you'll see once I get this guy called the tall neck, they're basically like the map openers for like a major region. So this one should cover about like
This
this entire
reminds me
portion.
of Zelda for sure. Even some of the icons.
Yeah, it's a little Zelda-esque. And then this one here should open up this region around here. I can see where you might get Breath of the Wild vibes from it. I think Breath of the Wild might have come out like shortly before this game, but this game was in production already around the time that Breath of the Wild came out. So yeah. So I'd say they're probably like PlayStation and Nintendo cousins to each other. Although this one, like PlayStation doesn't really have a lot of games that are like quite like Breath of the Wild, just because of the way that game operates, and it uses a lot of functions and stuff that are just like very Nintendo specific. Honestly, to me, that's like the apex of, well, maybe not the apex. I'd say there are some Mario things in there too that are really exquisite, like Odyssey.
Yeah,
Odyssey and Breath of the
a lot
Wild.
of games are similar. It's a
Uh,
good game type. Very popular right now.
yeah, but Odyssey and Breath of the Wild, I'd say, are two of the biggest staples in Nintendo's gaming capacity. Not to say they're two of Nintendo's like best games. Well, they are two of Nintendo's best games. I'm not saying they're like the height of Nintendo gaming. I'm just saying they're like the height of Nintendo's ingenuity with the kinds of games that it can do. Oh, great. I'm in a stalker site. I hate this. So there are machine sites in the game where you're more likely to see one type of machine. Kind of like their breeding grounds, essentially, or like their territories. I don't know what you want to call it. So I have walked into a stalker territory. There are a lot of striders over there. They're not bad. Uh, they're typically pretty docile, and I can ride them around. But uh, stalkers, on the other hand, we don't mess with them boys. Like, can I kill them
Breath of the
fairly
Wild
easily?
actually
Yes.
doesn't use anything PS4 doesn't have, but PS4 doesn't use the tilt controls very often.
Easy, easy.
Yeah, I didn't mean it from like like a game uh mechanics thing, like touchpad or like control mechanics. I just meant it from like the standpoint of like Breath of the Wild is done in a very Nintendo kind of way. I don't know fully
I
how to
see what
explain
you
that.
mean now. Oh,
Yeah, them soon enough.
But it because like you see games that are like very expansive on PlayStation and that have like massive open worlds and very interactive and everything, but you never see any games that are done quite the same as Breath of the Wild. Oh wait, hold up. Are you guys bandits? Oh shoot, they are. I should just let that kill you.
Whoa. Big guy.
Yeah, that's a bellowback. Their weakness is to flame on their backs because it's very flammable. Oh cool, he had a resource supply box. Alright. But yeah, you can see some similarities in like nature and stuff, but the way the game operates overall is much different than Breath of the Wild. Because you don't have quite the same level of freedom in this game as you do in Breath of the Wild. Like as you can see, I can't just hop up and grab onto that, and like there's no gliding. Uh, there there is one like hidden armor thing, which I guess is similar to the Master Sword Trials, because you have to play so much of the game before you can get to that. But yeah. Alright, so now we're getting close to this cauldron. I don't know what this is in front of me though. It looks like a bandit camp, but it's not. Oh, it definitely is. It's something. Yeah, that's not good times ahead. Glad I didn't walk straight in. Hello, can you please do a thing? Thank you. Maybe I should just go straight in. I don't feel like going all the way around, and they're kind of blocking me from what I need to get to. Alright, you know, we're just going. I don't care. I changed this game to story difficulty, which is the easiest difficulty in the game, because I'm not going to be streaming it a ton until I've actually beaten the game, and then I'm going to play through the DLC probably on normal difficulty, and then I'm going to come back to the main story of the game on ultra hard difficulty, and then I'll be streaming that on the channel instead. I just chose to stream this because I really like playing this game, and I wanted to do a stream tonight, so I figured why not do this. This would be like one of the easiest and most enjoyable things for me to do right now anyway. Alright, so start tagging these boys. Excavation key. Ah, so that's probably the leader. Oh no, he's just a heavy. Normally the leaders are heavies because they have the strongest weapons. Wow, not really a whole lot around here. Okay. Let me check something out in crafting too. Okay, I do still need boar skin, so make sure that boar sticks around. Is that another one? Oh, we got a hurt. Sick. You're a turkey, aren't you? Yeah.
Can you be like Genghis Khan?
What do you mean by that? Are you're joking, right? There we go. I should be probably using...
Get a bunch of buddies and conquer.
Oh, yeah, no, you can't do that, sadly.
Bad day for one of us.
I was really hoping that would work. Okay, I probably need flame arrows.
Or do you only complete a mission by the end? Sad.
Yeah, I mean, you're not trying to, like, take over the land or anything. Here, I thought that would have worked. Oh, he knows where I'm at. That's cool. Please. Why does that not work? Okay, I know it should work. Yeet. Really? That didn't... Okay. Alright, well, I give up. That can shock and everything else does not work. Okay, chill, brother. No one told you to do all that. Hello? I go through your face? Calm down. You do, however, like, craft stuff on the fly, though, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna stop using up, like, all my arrows and everything, because, no. Ooh, that's cool. Not bad. Wow. I'm really glad that I knocked his body off with me, guys. I didn't mean to fall. Wait, did they despawn? Or did they just run away? Either way, I'm upset. Because I really need a boar skin so I can upgrade my carry capacity. Is that a stalker? That's a freeze bell bag. Okay, I was like, I know that's too big to be a stalker. Alright, well, let's go kill that one instead. How do I even get up there? Will that lead me? I mean, I can probably do a thing right quick. I don't know what these excavation keys are. Oh. Oh, that's how you get into the cauldron. Okay. I guess that board's not really that important. Yeah, okay, so I did have to go through the camp anyway to get to this cauldron. Really couldn't avoid that one. Is it just the one? Alright, that's greasy money.
Thought I found this.
Oh no, they're two like inside of each other. Alright, that was weird. Also, Evan, I have started using the camera again. I'm just not using it tonight because I'm really tired and I don't feel like turning it on and getting the lamp on and everything and like having all that in my face. But next time I'll probably have it on. I don't have like a blue or green screen. I may get that set up eventually,
Oh, I feel that.
This was a cauldron once.
or I may just leave it as is for now.
I am tired too.
Yeah. But yeah, at the very least I'll just have the camera back in a lot of my streams though. Okay, so this is my first human cauldron, which is strange. Well, I've only done two, so there's no need in saying all but both the previous ones that I've done were just like a lot of metallic stuff and a lot of machines around. Okay, glad I saw that. We got reaction times out here. Also, I really enjoy rocking this stealth outfit because it makes it almost impossible for them to see me, and they're really stupid. Like, I can literally walk up to a machine's face and still get a silent strike on it because it takes them that long to notice me. Now, I haven't tested a ton on humans yet. There really aren't like a whole lot of human enemies in this game. So I haven't gotten to do a bunch with that. I really wish I had a purple bow that has flame on it. Sadly, I only have the Shadow Warber, which is worse than the Lodge Warbow. And my bows that do have fire are trash. So I'm gonna have to work on getting a shadow bow with fire damage. The shadow weapons are like pretty much the top tier of weapons in this game outside the lodge weapons, but there are only 3 lodge weapons in the game, and I got those. You get the lodge weapons. I keep playing this game like Ghost of Tsushima. I always press the touchpad to like go into this mode where I can see everything, because that's what you need to do with Ghost. But the lodge weapons are pretty much like the legendary weapons in this game. Essentially, they're all gold plated and amongst like the top tier of stuff you can get. I only have one lodge weapon. I think that's completely on par with its counterpart. The only difference is the lodge weapon is gold plated. But the other two are actually better than their counterparts. So like these ones here and this one, I think it's the blast sling is actually the same as the shadow blast sling, but you can that one's got a gold trim on it, and they got different designs, but their actual like qualities are like their stats are the same. Oh well, this one's got better handling, but I think the damage output's the same, so I should probably go ahead and switch to that one anyway. I didn't even notice that one had that much better handling. Also, I don't know why I have 9% damage coils in there. I might as well get rid of those. Well, they are my next best, I guess. That sucks. Oh, maybe this one does do more damage, actually. I don't know. Either way, I should have been using that one. So yeah, we're gonna do that instead. Sadly, they don't have a lodge trip caster. The rope caster is a very nice weapon to bring behemoths down and make it easier to get in like critical strikes and stuff. But I would much rather have had a trip caster. Trip casters are great because this one particularly comes with shock, blast, and fire. Blast can just absolutely blow things to pieces, and then shock can be used for stun, and then fire can just be used to get that chip damage because most machines are weak to fire in this game. Which isn't always what you typically expect, but yeah, it's pretty cool they're weak to fire. I am full of bony meat. I like to get rid of extra resources because your capacity can just stack up like super fast in this game. Especially at the beginning, because to start with, they only give you 30 capacity, so you can only hold up to 30 different items. And after either, like you can see here, that's 50. The cap on this is 50, but stuff like the plants is 25. This is 250. So after like so many, um, it'll start to flow over into their own separate slots, and you really need to clear those out. Um, and you have to get the ability to actually dismantle into shards like this. This game doesn't really hold your hand a whole lot. Like, I mean, it does do some stuff for you, but you have to go out and get the materials to purchase a golden fast travel pack from a merchant, or else you've only got a limited amount of fast travels. You've got to get the ability to remove mod slots, otherwise they're just stuck there. You've got to upgrade your capacity from 30 up to like 100 some odd. Uh, yeah, you got to get the ability to disassemble like this. So yeah, there's plenty of stuff this game doesn't really hold your hand on. And then I'm interested in seeing what this game's going to be like on ultra hard difficulty when I start doing that. Alright, but time to continue through this cauldron here. There was a point in time too where I was really okay. So I had tons of materials for everything. Like your boy was golden, absolutely solid, built like a supply crate. And then the Fire Nation attacked, aka I did one hunting trial that I said that I like rid myself of from my memory, and I ended up using so many materials in that I was struggling for like metal shards and like everything else after having an abundance of everything, a whole bun dance, like ballet on those boys. But yeah, and now I'm actually back stacked up again, which is great because before I was struggling, dude.
Must have been a cave in.
It sucked.
A big one.
Is this one person or two? Part of me wants to think it's one, but like he looked really weird, so it seemed like two. Oh no, it is two. Okay, I was like, bruh. Oi, it's like the second one. Thank you. I don't know why they welcome two
This
so weird
feels
sometimes.
almost like Ghost Recon.
I don't know.
Oddly
Maybe
enough.
I don't know. Maybe this section of it because I'm fighting like people and I'm doing it like a lot more stealth, but I could also run in guns ablazing. Uh, but yeah, there are tons of other components to this game um, that are much more unique to this game.